Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Feeling very Ursula today. Hi, I'm Caitlin the Geek and welcome to Book Review Tuesday. So every Tuesday I'm going to do a book review from a book I have read in the Gilmore Girl Challenge. The first few weeks will be books from last year that I didn't get to review because I do have a lot of uni work, so I won't be able to read any new books until I've read all of them. So here we go. This week I'm talking about Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. It was originally written in French, but I read it in English because I do not speak French. I wish I spoke French, but alas I do not. So anyway, this book is interesting. It's about a woman called Madame Bovary who is married to Mr. Bovary, and he is a doctor who meets her on a farm, marries her. She thinks her life is going to be amazing and full of adventure, and then it's not. So so she ends up getting into a lot of debt with a banker type guy who just gives her money, and I think he owns a shop. And he just gives her like bankroll and gives her all this stuff, everything she wants. She gets in humongous debt trying to get some excitement into her life. And then she also starts cheating with I think it's 3 different men that she cheats with. And it's just very sad tale, really. It's a great book. I suggest everyone read it. It is depressing. The writing is very oldish type writing, so there was a lot of points where I felt my mind just sort of going off and I had to read the same line over and over again, but those are only parts of the book. A lot of it kept my interest. It was just really sad because you just want her to have this great life, and the book introduces you to Mr. Bovary first, and you get to like him, and then you meet his wife, and then it all becomes about her. And so you've got this sort of he's not overly exciting, but he did nothing wrong. Like, you like him, but then you just see how miserable she is with him, and so you kind of sympathize with both of them because you just want both of them to be happy. And he's happy, but she's miserable. And then when she's happy, she's doing things that would make him miserable if he knew about them, but he doesn't. And yeah, it's been made into a movie in 2014 and it looks spectacular. I can't wait to watch it. I am in the process of getting it, but I do not have it yet. And yeah, it looks great. The book reads great. I don't really know what else to say. I read this book a long time ago, so I'm using my memory banks to come up with stuff to say, and that's pretty much all I can come up with. Read the book, read the book, read the book, read the book. There are a few books that I have read that I wouldn't suggest you read, so I don't say read it lightly. I think it is actually a very interesting book, and even though it has some depressing content, it's enjoyable, and you need to read some depressing books every now and then. It makes you better. As you can see, I'm wearing all black because I'm so depressed. Next week I will be reviewing Metamorphosis by Kafka. Kafka. Metamorphosis by Kafka. So if you have read Metamorphosis by Kafka or just want to know what it's about, then jump on here next Tuesday. Do not forget to subscribe below. Like this video if you liked it. If you didn't, just don't put anything. You don't have to do that. You can just leave. Yeah. And don't forget to turn on notifications, because then you can get a notification every time I post. I will be back tomorrow with a DIY how to make some coffee candles from Luke's Diner. Thank you. See you. Bye.